Last month, I invited everyone through this new window to re-examine the myth of the Oracle of Delphi, the fabled cult of priestesses that influenced ancient Greece for almost 500 years. It was reported that the oracle possessed unearthly powers of prophecy while under the influence of mysterious vapors emanating from cracks in the floor of her temple. These vapors would envelop the oracle, causing her to enter into a kind of hypnotic trance and even violent physical convulsions. From out of these mysterious trances, the oracle would prophesy in an unknown spiritual language, which could only be interpreted by her sacred retainers. The violent convulsions that often accompanied the trances took a severe physical toll on generations of oracles, many of whom died very prematurely and very young. The Oracle of Delphi is part factual history and part entertaining myth when viewed from our side of the wall. You might have noticed some of the images from the movie 300 here. It took almost 3,000 years for the wall to become a window. But in the 1980s, a geomythology team, which included a forensic chemist and even a toxicologist, began to investigate the site of ancient Delphi. They discovered evidence of deep subterranean fault lines directly underneath the temple ruins, which were consistent with historical reports of seismic activity in the area. A further geological analysis of the underground structures also detected a zone of hydrocarbon compounds in close proximity to the fault lines. And finally, small traces of ethylene gas were present in various underground spring water sources close to the site. These scientific findings became a remarkable geomythology chain of evidence that transformed the fantastic myth of the oracle into a kind of fact-based mystery that read something like this. Frequent seismic shifting of the fault lines generated sufficient pressure to explain the cracks in the floor of the temple. This same seismic pressure also created intense underground friction with sufficient heat to cause chemical reactions in the deeper hydrocarbon zone. These chemical reactions may have produced large quantities of ethylene gas. These ethylene gas vapors, willingly inhaled by the oracle, would cause severe physical and psychological symptoms, ranging from euphoria to disorientation, to nerve and muscle dysfunction, to speech and cognitive impairment, and even hallucinations and seizures with prolonged exposure. Of course, the geomythology theory of the oracle cannot be completely proven, but opening the window between science and myth has transformed the oracle into a mystery laced with truth. And that's pretty important.